So in this lesson now we're going to look at the factors of numbers and multiples of numbers. Right. Factors of numbers are numbers that can go into that number, so they can divide into that number. Right. So that is 45 factors of 45 is one can go, then to check, can 2 go into 45, 3 can go into 45, 5 can go into it, 9 can also go, 15 can also go, and then the last one is 45 itself. So those are the factors of 45. Now factors, the first, multiples of 20. Multiples of 20 are numbers that 20 can go into. So you can actually multiply by integers. You can multiply by natural numbers to get multiples. So natural numbers are the counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. If now I want the first multiple of 20, I multiply by 1 is 20. Now I multiply by 2. 20 multiplied by 2 is 40. Then multiplied by 20, you multiply it by 3. 20 multiplied by 3 is 60. Then 4 multiplied by 20 again. 4 multiplied by 20 is 80. And then 5 multiplied by 8 is 100. They said they want the first 5 multiples. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So multiples, you just multiply the number by natural numbers. Then then you will get the multiples of that number. Multiply, multiples, multiply. Right. Now let's look at this one. Write down the following numbers as a product of their prime numbers. So you look, as a product of their prime factors. So you're going to look for prime factors, prime numbers that can go into the number, into 6. The prime number that can go into 6, let me use ladder method. So I'm going to use, this is 6. Our prime numbers, remember, is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, just like that. Can 2 go into 3? Can into 6? Yes, 2 can go into 6. It goes how many times? Say 2 can go into 6. Then it goes how many times? 3 times. Then we look for a number that can go into 3 now. A number that can go into 3. That number is what? 3 itself. Okay. It's 3 itself. So now it means now 3 into 3 is 1. Once you get to an answer of 1, it means you are done writing the factors of those, the prime factors of that number. So now 6 will be the same as 2 multiplied by 3. these numbers there. Those are the ones that you take so that in order for you to write a number as a product of its prime vectors. Now let's look at 24. If you look at 24, right, this is 24. A prime number that can go into 24 is 2. And 2 goes how many times into 24? 12 times. Now a smallest prime number that can go into 12 is 2 again. And it goes how many times? 6 times. The smallest prime number that can go into 6 is 2 again. And it goes how many times? 3 times. Now a number that smallest prime number that can go into 3 is 3 itself. 3 into 3, 1. So meaning now 24 is written as, now 24 can be written as, you take these numbers here and be written as 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Then in exponential form, 2 times 2 times 2, it is 2 to the power 3. Power 3 means the 2 is repeating itself 3 times, then times the 3 that you see here, times the 3 that you see there. Then this 3 comes from the fact that you are multiplying 3 by itself. How many times? You're multiplying 2 by itself. How many times? 6. Sorry, 3 times.